All right, what we have here is a Titan Rotary B-flat trumpet. And there's an assembly process to this. You've got 3 spots here that screw into 3 spots here. And these things lift up, and when you lift them up, there's threads in there. And you can see that they have threads on that side, and then the bell has threads on these points here. So, having never done this before, I'm going to assume you slide that bad boy in there till it stops. Very good. And then you lift this up. Try and get my fingers out of the way. There's no way to get my fingers out of the way. Not very difficult, actually. Very cool. And the last one down here. Okay, so now she's together. Another great feature about this is you've got a third valve slide tuning mechanism that you use your thumb on. The way you do that is you use it with your left hand and hit it this way with the left hand. So that way it leaves your right hand free to do all the hard work. Now, the other thing that we have is we have 2 lead pipes, almost like on a piccolo. Here, look at that, so it's better contrast. And they unscrew okay, there we go. All right, it's 2 parts. So we have the piece that keeps it in position, and apparently you can actually just maybe screw the thing out, and there we go. So there's 2 pipes. Let's assume, oh, that's interesting. Okay, so what's happening is there's threads on the inside of this part right here, and then there's threads on both of these lead pipes. So what you have to do is you take this and screw that part on, and then set this in and screw this part in. And then the outer collar goes over this part right here. So my guess is you can actually make some adjustments by turning this out a little bit and then locking it down. I'm not sure exactly what that process would be for, but yeah, that's exactly right. You can, it doesn't move. Once you do that, so you can back this out a little bit if you want, and it locks it in place. So it's some form of fine tuning on this thing. Of course, you've got a standard tuning slide like any horn, and you got your spit valve. And this particular horn was ordered by a customer not to have the vents, so it simply has one spit valve. And let's see what it sounds like. Wow, interesting. So one of the really interesting features about this horn is the valves are ball bearing. They're like a bearing valve. And they're exceedingly quiet, and they're really smooth. They're incredibly smooth. You know, so, and that hard to see maybe over the contrast of this. Hard to see, but the beautiful valve caps, the engraving work, it's just gorgeous. It's incredible. And the valves again are like, they're just like butter.